In the finale of this three-game weekend set, it's the Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Justin Brown. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Number 21.
Oh, and your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch.
Now the A's designated hitter, Edgar Villa. On the ground to third, Rogers. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Back to the top of the lineup, Leonard James. Up next for the A's. First pitch just misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
One out, runner at second. Villa now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just off the inside edge. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound.
Leonard James up next for the A's. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a...
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Good eye in that spot. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now Johnny Compton. And first offering is fouled off. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
One down, base is empty. A swing and a soft liner. And that's just foul.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Dave Vogelsang getting ready to hit. There's the strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's as it remains an 8-0 game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 23.
First base. Ow! Ow!
Macias back to work. And there's the strike. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. And that one hit to first. Fraden takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Francisco Garcia. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. Now it's the second baseman, Leonard James. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position. position.
Number 25.
Dana Kaufman up next for the A's.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Outside low, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Check on the runner. James
No, he's safe.
back in on a dive. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that is a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's strand one as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
off
out
for
the latest
Guardians,
news from around the
third
league.
Baseman, number 35.
You're out. 3.
Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and here is Mark Cuevas. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball upstairs.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat,
12.
battling with 2 strikes. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Esteban Valdez.
Ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Next offering is in for a strike. The A's looking to add another. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. Miguel Bourbon up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Johnny Compton, 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
1-0.
They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting,
Dave
number
Fogelsang
23.
up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
balls, no
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Check swing, called strike. Hammered, base hit. Coming home. 1 run across, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching
They
for the
turn things
Guardians.
over to the southpaw, Luis
Number
Rodriguez.
26.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on
Now
him,
batting,
and he hit
number
him.
32.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Garcia will hit next. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. Here's the second baseman, Leonard James. And a foul ball. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Gary. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Ronald Rodriguez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And here it comes. That one's in there. 0-2 now. The A's bullpen has some movement. Cristobal Morales up and loosening in the pen. Ariano also throwing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to short, Garcia. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Emmett Fraden, 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Ball inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Ryan Leach. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive.
You're out.
And now Harold Barnes. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. And it's out of play, a foul ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 99 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. The A's up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, J.P. Martinez. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set. Runner first with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Edgar Villa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Welch makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom nine. Here's the third baseman, Joe Rogers. Francisco back to work. First pitch swinging.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
At the plate, Antoine Welch. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike two.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and the throw's off line, safe at third.
Now batting.
So win now for Cleveland. Willie Joe Gary Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Rogers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mario Francisco won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Cristobal Morales gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp. And attack the strike zone.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ronald Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Morales, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now 10-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Emmett Braden. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fastball is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air to left center. Kaufman on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now a chance for Ryan Leach. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-3. And up next for Cleveland, Harold Barnes. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. In there. And so now 1-2. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs. They had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Aloy.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Robert Barron. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Smart over to first. Moreno dives back in safely. 2 outs. Outside low. 1-1. No score here in the second. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far, so why not try?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot.
Back at target.
3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
So digging in, Robert Barron. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conklin has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now for the Twins, Sidney English. First pitch misses. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Got him looking. One gone here. Ronald Saldana, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Anderson, Logan up and throwing. Meeks, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-0. That's in there.
2-1.
That missed inside. And the count is 3-1. One out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Rule the swing. 2 outs, base is empty. Todd Conklin, the next Twin up to hit. And there's a ball.
Ball one.
And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, no
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air down the left side. Duffy makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Moreno.
First base.
So up next, Robert Barron. Smart throws to first, and he's back in there. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aloy Smart gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. So the tying run in scoring position now. Gibbons digs in now. Out in front and foul to the left side.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The center fielder,
Jacob Franklin now at the plate. Runners on the move. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. Tie game here in the 8th. And up next for Detroit, Sandy Parrish. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Tim Harper. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice
Count
job
1-0.
behind the plate there. That one misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Rafael Alvarez up now for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Ball 1 there. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Daniel Torres appears to be getting loose. Santos warming up as well. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anderson Logan. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Robert Barron. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fast.
Ball 4, take your base.
First and second, 2 outs. Saldana the next to hit. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground.
Nope, that's
and foul ball. Stallings, the lead runner out at second. English on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, and this should do it. Barron on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers collect their first win of the season.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they did.
Now here is Victor Ramirez.
The designated hitter, number 30.
Pulls that one foul. That's in there. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
34.
It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
One down, base is empty. And a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first. 2 out.
Batting third, shortstop, number 26.
Rafael Miranda will hit next. 3 for 13 so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the right fielder, Marco Escobar. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
The 0-1.
Inside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man on second, 2 down.
No,
and that
that's a
just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Next to
number
hit, DeAndre
84.
Averill. 3 for 14 in the series. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Cologne. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab in this one, Paul Spears. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Kenny McDougal leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way. Miranda Slings to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Now we check out the Astros lineup.
26.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's one foul. Down the line, and that's just foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This to third. Jump throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
1 gone, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Steve Diaz. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. Keenan digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Boots it. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. Still able to fire over. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
That's a good jump right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Plate is the Astros catcher, Jonathan Brown. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Escobar racing over to make the catch. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second inning now from Daikin Park. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Jackson James.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back, long gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's going to be Derek Frisch. Called strike right there. Chavez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Ball 3. Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Lifted in the air out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 33.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. 5 for 14 in the series coming in. Fastball for a strike. Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And a slider misses down and away. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fouls one off. 2-2. Frisch gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. And one out now. Eric Palacios stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Beats the second, out there, and that's 2. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Cesar Colon, looking for his first big league hit right here. And there's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hitting the air out to center field. Frisch pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, number
Brandon
21.
Reddick getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Palacios on his way over. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, number 11.
So next up for Houston, Jesse Miller. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Joe Brandon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And the inning is over. One left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Chavez back to work. And that's in for a strike. Ramirez starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of Mexico. Gets him to chase after that one. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Gill stands in now and watches strike one. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, number 26.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One down. And up next for New York, Rafael Miranda. Doubled his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Gill leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And 1-1. In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a rocket out to left. McDougal pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, number 17.
So two down now, and here is Marco Escobar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Left fielder, number 2.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Number 18.
Steve Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one pulled foul. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On the ground, could be 2. Palacios over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 84.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he's into second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jackson James stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Derek Frisch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, number
And now the
33.
catcher comes up to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Averill at second with 2 down. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Todd Keenan. There's the strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That's outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jonathan Brown up next for the Astros. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, number 30.
And next to hit for Houston, Cesar Colon.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a strike in there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, number 21.
First and second, 1 out. Redding, the next to hit. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
way high.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Not in time. He's safe. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesse Miller. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Gilberto Armas getting ready to go.
Ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And it's filled up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air out towards right center. Frisch sizes this one up, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is high and over his head. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Brando. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down, a base hit. And out to a board.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike. And it's 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Just off the inside edge. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, 2 errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. It's the Astros. Back here at Daikin Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Eric Palacios.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Ramirez up for the third time here. Watches
1-0.
that one miss. A little bit high, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Lined into right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through
Now
the order,
batting,
and this is
number
where we see the
34.
OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in, Miguel Gil, 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Rafael Miranda. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one out to right. Cologne makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 17.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar. He is struck out, and he is walked. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. And that's too high. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 26.
Foul ball.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one inside, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, number 18.
Steve Diaz will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Oh, he throws it away. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down, runner at third. Keenan digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Frisch pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Jonathan Brown.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Averill makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, DeAndre Averill. Averill, a former All-Star, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Carlton Sullivan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Franco also getting ready. That's to third. Keenan on to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ricky Chavez done for the afternoon, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Carlton Sullivan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Jackson James stepping in now for the Yankees. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. That's a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The Yanks trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Frisch in the box again, takes a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. 1-2 to count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the Yankees catcher now. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Frisch leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Palacios on deck for the Yankees. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Palacios now at the plate. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they trail by 1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, Victor Ramirez. 1 for 3. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. That one missed. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. He boots it. Still manages a throw. The tag and the getter. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gilberto Armas.
Now
This is his
pitching for the New
3rd
York
time out
Yankees.
this year.
Number 75.
And stepping in for the Astros, Cesar Colon. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joel Guerrero getting loose out there. Case getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Brandon
Number
Reddick,
21.
the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike. And that one missing low. In the air, left field. Gill puts it away, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of
Number
staying
11.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Miller at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No ball.
Just a bit
One
tardy
strike.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In there at the knees for a strike. That misses.
1-2.
Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, left side. Gill on the move. And that is that.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Astros.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Oliver
17.
Franco. He's making his 2nd
Leading
appearance
off
of the
for
season.
Yankees, left fielder,
Now the number 2 hitter,
34.
Miguel Gill. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first,
He's out.
that's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, number 26.
And now the shortstop, Rafael Miranda. And he pumps it a strike. That's too
No,
low.
that's a
Ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. And that quickly, 2 away. Marco Escobar stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got some power, no doubt. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Marco Escobar with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So 2 away with nobody on. DeAndre Averill stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly ball down the line. Cologne sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH. Joe Random.
Number 14.
Armas back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Kenny McDougal. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late swing, foul to the left. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Well struck, deep right field, way back. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tie it up. It's 6-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Who getting ready to hit? High fly ball, right field. Escobar under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Tied at 6.
Now
Steve Diaz up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jackson James.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, number 18.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Michael Curtis, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Washington getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Tied at 6. And up next for New York, Derek Frisch. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the catcher. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check
Ball,
swing,
no.
and that's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Nice
Number
job of
22.
driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Snags it on the run.
Pitching for the
Back
New York
now, new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dave Case. Here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Todd Keenan. And that one fouled off. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 23.
And here's the catcher, Jonathan Brown. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cesar Colon up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now batting.
So up next,
Number 21.
Brandon Redding. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
This one in the air. And that will end the inning. Astros lead one. This game remains tied at 6. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Victor Ramirez. That one hooked foul. The other way, and there's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Go-ahead run on base. Gill will hit next. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miranda digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. 2 outs. Base hit right field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
84.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Oliver Franco is done.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Astros.
Curtis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number
Pretty
22.
tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Curtis checks over to first, and he's back. Now, DeAndre Averill.
Ball one.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-6 ball game.
Now pitching for New
Welcome
York.
back. And here comes the
Number
closer,
28.
Rodney Clark. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Center fielder.
Well,
number 11.
one-run game. Jesse Miller now at the plate. That's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
He goes down looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Random swings through it for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Astros down to their last out. And now Kenny McDougal. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Misses outside, and now 2-0.
No strike. He rides.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
The Astros down to their final strike. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. High toward the first, and he can't reach it.
Now batting, number 26.
So digging in, William Gu.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris.